here at the Oakland County Fair. Check out these views, right? 2017, the Oakland County Fair. You've got to see this to believe it. Get out to the fair. What a great time. We're going to have lots of stuff coming at you. The demolition derbies, the horsing, oh my God, pig races. There's all kinds of fun to do. And the food, got to come out to the fair. So we're here with Dan, and Dan, you the man with this thing.
No, I'm the executive officer of the county park system. I've had the chance of working for the park system for 40 years, so I have an interesting perspective to all things county fair.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were saying, and I saw that in that flyer, the black and white of the bringing the flag from Perry Street Fairgrounds?
Perry Street, right. And actually it was in downtown Pontiac in the late 18th century, and then the turn of the century came to Perry Street, I want to say around the 40s, right. And then from Perry Street it came out here in 1971. So this is the 47th year that we've been the presenting sponsors or functioning in that role, right, for the county fair.
Where the heck was the Perry Fairgrounds? I'm trying to place.
Okay, south of Walton Boulevard. And
so there was the Green Parrot Restaurant going
right,
a little further.
Yep. So just north of that. So kind of in between Pontiac Road and Walton. Yeah, there was a strip of land that the county actually owned, and they have since sold it.
And it was the Oakland County Fair there
for probably 20-ish years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you
came out here?
What are you thinking of this year? I mean, what a great site. I mean,
well, having worked for the park system the number of years and seeing how this has evolved, this used to be all tents. You know, it was a tent city. Yeah. There was only one permanent structure on the grounds, and that was the activity center. And actually, what's currently the sheep barn was the rabbit barn back in the day.
Right.
Those were the only permanent structures on the grounds. So through the years and through a lot of collaboration with the County Fair Association, they have invested millions of dollars into this property through volunteerism, as well as moving some of the barns that were donated to us and investing in the park to make it what it is today.
So 1971
was the first year.
Okay. I came out here in 73 to the Activity Center and won a Battle of the Bands 4 billion years ago.
Okay, and were you here when Bob Seeger?
That's Bob gave us our trophy.
Okay.
Bob and Ted were here, and even Mitch Ryder.
Oh, wow.
I know, this is more than a week ago, folks. But no.
But prior to that was the James Gang, right?
Yes. Oh, my God.
And they had over 14,000 people in that arena.
And then
amazing.
The Pine Knob was one of the opening acts was James Gang with Joe Walsh back in. This is a little history here for you, but wow, has this grown into such a wonderful family fun.
Exactly. And that's what's so important about being able to preserve a little bit of Americana. You know, there's a lot of young people here that will get the experience of seeing animal husbandry and understanding, that, the chicken and the beef and so on and the eggs that are in your grocery store come from somewhere.
Sure.
And so they can see how that all evolves. They can see the miracle of birth, which is a very interesting barn to go in, with a number of pregnant moms in there just waiting to
Yep.
deliver at any moment.
Sure.
But it's good stuff.
I helped out with the state fair for a number of years, and this seems to be quite a rival to it. I mean, the old 8 Mile fairground, such a
Armory
shame
site.
to see that gone.
Yeah,
but-
it is. But, that still lives on Labor Day weekend. It's hosted now by the Suburban Collection Showplace down there in Novi.
Right.
And they do a heck of a job. And a lot of the volunteers who support this activity also volunteer to make that happen.
Good.
So there's a lot of synergy between the two organizations.
Right. Well, Oakland Parks, I mean, my gal. Do I put you on the spot? Name them or what?
Well, there's 13 of them, and there's almost 7,000 acres. But we celebrated our 50th anniversary last year, and we hope to, celebrate another 50. We've been in the business of providing parks and recreation services and facilities, for a long time, and this is right in our wheelhouse of activity. It's the largest single special event that we do in the year. Over 100,000 people will attend over the 10-day period. So it's a great opportunity for us to showcase this park, but then also showcase all the amenities that we have in the park, like the Ellis Barn, which is just a historical structure in itself, available for weddings and gatherings and so on. Very popular, extremely popular.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've got BMX tracks over off Scott Lake that people don't even know about.
No.
I tell people that right off Scott Lake, no, Jeff, there's a water park there, and I'm like, well, there's more.
There is a water park there, and actually, if you can believe, in a county where we have 1,400 lakes, 5 major river systems, and in 1976 we were the 3rd water park in the country. So go figure. And
like
so,
we need it with all that. I
yeah,
love it.
And our bicycle motocross track currently is the longest continuous running BMX track in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it's been operating since 1973.
The platform tennis, the rentable
very-
facilities back there. I've been to, from graduations to wedding. My God.
Yeah.
People don't even know those are out there to
No,
lease
people
to do?
can host family gatherings and special occasions, from pavilions to gorgeous banquet and conference.
And they just don't know.
facilities.
Scott Lake Road, and there's so much wonderful, and I suggest drive back there, because I think people are afraid. They think, oh, it's a water park, but there's so much more.
183 acres with 4 miles of trails that when you're back off on the trails, you feel like you're up north.
Yeah.
So it's pretty special. And so people can discover all of the Oakland County parks, by visiting our website, oaklandcountyparks.com, and they can plan a staycation in one of our campgrounds, spend a day at a water park, rent a mobile recreation visit, where we take recreation and put it on wheels, and we take it to special events, to family gatherings, whatever the public wants.
Right. The inflatables,
Yep.
the porta stage. Now I'm told a zip line.
A zip line, 250 feet long,
Oh, man.
30 feet in the air, so it's quite
I'm excited for that.
quite
I don't know if I'm.
dramatic.
I don't know if I'm of weight category for it, but we'll work on it.
I think you can.
I might qualify.
Yeah.
Dan, thanks so much. This is really exciting. I hope to talk to you throughout the week here.
Okay.
We're going to try and keep doing more coverage, and hope we get a lot of
Super.
people to come out.
That's what
the
it's
Oakland
all
County
about.
Fair. This is just really neat.
Come and join us.
Bison and everything. You've got all. We were up on the rides. This is just a lot of fun.
It's super.
Thanks.
Thank
Dan.
you.
Thanks. The DeMoss family engine, 1923. John and Lee Moss moved from their tower, Michigan, with their children to Holly, Michigan, where they were farming for a living. They bought this engine in the late 1920s to help them with various crop chores. I purchased the engine, not me, Jeff Decker, this gentleman saying he did, purchased the engine for post drilling from his estate of the Harvey and Marge Dumas to keep it in the family, as my wife is the granddaughter of John and Natalie Dumas, member of yesteryear's Tractor Club. Wow. So this is the wife's family.
Right. Yeah.
And you're Carl?
I'm Carl.
Hi, Carl, Jeff.
Jeff.
This is
Jeff,
really
I got a son
beautiful.
named Jeff. Yeah, it's a good name.
Oh, you did good. This is really very unique. What a great piece of machinery to bring to this.
Well,
Wow.
a lot of people just have an engine, but now one over there, he's running a pump,
Yep, yep,
and that one over there, the big one,
yep, yep.
that was an oil well engine, as this one here was.
Oh my God.
But he's got a saw rigged up on it now.
Oh. Wow. You know, you think of the Henry Fords and the everything in our area and how this was such a necessary piece of equipment to keep your farming and moving forward.
You talk about Henry Ford, but this would be a modern engine to what he had in the Model T.
Really? In comparison, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Really great. Thank you, Carl.
Maybe I can get that John Deere started and show
Really?
you my little snowman out there.
Yeah, sure. We'd love that.
You read this story here, did you?
Yes. Yeah, I read it on camera, actually. I think it's great. Oh, so he's in his rocking chair for you, huh? I
Yep.
love it. Check out the rocking chair.
Read the story on the front of that.
Oh, okay. Make hay in the sunshine long before the snow. Don't we know it? That's a Michigan saying right there, Carl.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So home for you now is where? Where
I
are
live
you?
in Holly.
You're in Holly.
I grew
Love
up
that
a
town.
mile south of Davidburg.
Did you? I never grew up. I just stayed, you know. I saw what it did to people.
Well, you know what my son Jeff did?
What did he do?
He moved to Belize.
Oh my God. He really grew up, huh?
116 degrees in the shade.
Oh my God. Wow. This
Good
is
place to
wonderful.
visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
This is really great.
Are you going to do a ear of corn?
What do you mean do an ear coat? What are we doing? What do you
An
do?
ear of corn, you drop it in there, and it comes out shelled.
Oh, seriously?
What do you do over here?
Okay. All right. Okay, you ready for this, Whit? I'll grab an ear. Here's a nice one. You ready? And just drop it in?
Drop it in, and then look down here.
Watch. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So it actually shucks that corn right off of there for you.
Yep.
A corn shucker.
Sheller.
Sheller. Well, I'm a shucker, that's a sheller, right?
This is a shuck,
That's a shucking.
and that's a shell.
Mom used to have me shuck it. And you've got the shell. I love it.
And then after we do that, you see me doing the boys?
No, I didn't see. What happened? Oh, there's more to this process. I love. Oh, the grinder. Look at
Pour
this.
corn in there.
Oh my goodness.
And it comes out shelled. All ground up.
Oh my God.
But that's the way we feed chickens.
Carl, this has been a great exhibit. You're going to be busy all week showing this off.
I am. I gotta get more corn. I see that. I get my corn from this farmer.
Oh, do you? Just on the corner? Carl, this is great. We'll have everybody come busy and they get to not shuck, but
Shells.
shell. I'll get it right eventually. Thank you,
Nice
Carl.
to meet you, Jeff.
Really nice meeting you. So much of what you can do out at the fair. This is a very cool Show Me Safari, the petting zoo. Definitely bring the kids to this. Some really, really neat animals and exhibition. Check this one out. And you can hand feed them.
Ladies and gentlemen, and pig racing fans of all ages, welcome to your 2017 Oakland County Fair and Pork Chop Downs. We are the Show Me Swine Racers from East Prairie, Missouri. Now, if you don't know where that is, folks, that is way down in the Boot Hill of Missouri, halfway between St. Louis, Missouri, and Memphis, Tennessee, right on that mighty Mississippi River. Now, what we're going to bring out here, folks, we're going to have us 3 completely different heat races. That's right, and our first set come from the hills of Tennessee, and we call them the Tennessee Hillbilly Ridge Runners. Our second set are probably the fastest pigs we own. We call them the USA Swine Speedsters. And the third set, now the third set are going to be about the most unusual pigs we bring out here. These pigs come all the way from the jungles of China, Malaysia, and Vietnam, known as the Vietnamese Asian pot bellies. And they're off inside, outside, around the track to go. It's going to be number 5, 4, 3, 1, and 2, and there she comes. And around the stretch it comes, it's going to be number 4, 1, 3, 5, and 2, and this is going to be number 1. Now, and they are off inside, outside, around the track to go. It's going to be number 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1 around the track. It's 2, it's 5, it's 1, it's 4, it's 3, and around the track to go. And down the stretch it comes, it's going to be number 2. And it's 2, it's 1, it's 3, it's 4 around the track to go. Number 2's out front, folks, 1 around the inside, and it's 1 around the inside, 2 around the outside, counts not hooks, down the stretch to go. It's going to be number 1, 2, 3, and 4 around the track to go. Number 2 around the outside, and towards the stretch is going to be number 1, 2, 3 is blown the rear end and pooped out around the track, and down the stretch it comes. It's 2, it's 1, it's 3, it's 4, and 2 is spinning out, burning out on the track. It's going to be number 2, 1, 3, and 4 around the track to go. It's going to be number 2.